I'm a little bit more crunched up. Let's go into rally. Let's be rallies. A very big disappointment. Hey kid. Oh gee. Okay, well while we're on the test ride journey, I thought maybe this would be a good test ride. Good to see. I mean, it's a little bit heavier, but it's got more power, and it's a Ducati, obviously. Italianos. I'm here at Bike Point. I've never actually been here. I didn't even know it existed. Then my friend showed me that this one was up for sale, and it's a demo bike as well, so let's have a look. Give it a ride. I've got it for a couple of hours. Old mate's not too worried about it, which is nice. See how we go. I've never ridden a Ducati. Oh, brakes are bitey. They are sharp. Alright, well this is interesting. Old mate didn't want anything from me. I said, oh, do you want my key? Do you want me to sign anything? No. Oh, how long should I take it for? Oh, how long do you want it for? So I'll go and find a couple of dirt roads. I'll flick between the modes and see what's going on. Okay, well, I've been riding it for about 15 minutes or so. I feel like my right hand is getting a little bit vibey, but I don't actually understand why. Like, my right hand's going a little bit numb, but I can't feel it in the bars. So perhaps that's just me. Am I dying? I'm not sure. Hopefully not. But like all the bikes in this class, there's very little wind protection. I can feel, I mean, it doesn't feel like it's buffeting, which is good. But yeah, I mean, when you're biasing more to off-road, you generally have a smaller screen, because in off-road that front can kick up towards you, and the bigger the screen you have, the more likely it is to jam you right in the face. So when a bike is going more off-road bias, they generally have a smaller screen, which is fine. It seems like that's everything in this class, really. The engine on this feels fantastic. Like, it feels really good. Quick shifter blips, yeah, blap blap blap. It's very nice, and you will definitely get done for speeding with this bike. I think it entices you to go fast. It says, ride me, ram. So that's something. I'm heading out to a place that I have no idea about. I'm just gonna look for some dirt roads and whatnot. We'll see how we go. Oh, but the quick shifter's nice. It does what you want it to do. It goes ring, 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 ring. Woo! The front tyre came up a little bit just then. Now, as far as ergonomics, I'm a little bit more crunched up on this. Like, my legs feel like they're a bit more underneath me, which is fine. It's not, I'm not saying that's like massive. It's not massively crunched up. I'm not feeling uncomfortable. The seat feels a little bit wooden, but I mean, it's still all right on the butt. The length to my arms is fine. I think the handlebars are in a good position. I am 179 centimeters with a 32-inch inseam. Look at that old thing, still rocking. Are we still rocking? We are. Anyway, yeah, the engine feels superb on this. I'm not the biggest fan of the display. It's quite small. I mean, I suppose you don't actually need it to be that big. I don't like the white, but as we saw on the Cove, there is a night mode probably. So let's give that a go. I have no idea how to get into the thing. Okay, there's settings. Oh, but I can't go into settings. Hang on. Let's just go here. Oh, I'm doing off-road. I just want to see if I can switch. Pretty easy to get into neutral. Display. Brightness, themes, date and time. Well, it's probably themes, isn't it? dark. Yeah, baby. Ain't nobody got time for that white display. Now, how do I go back? How do you go back? You just hit the reverse button, the across. Okay, so I mean, it's pretty intuitive. And then you got a mode button up here. You got cruise control. I haven't used it yet. So we're in sport. What other modes are there? Touring setup, urban setup, enduro. Ooh, look at that. Enduro setup, rally. Okay, look at that. Let's go into rally. Let's be rallies. Selected. We are in rear ABS off. Got to be careful now. Rear ABS is off. Whoa, what was that? The lights were flashing. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I was touching the shifter. The gear shifter at the moment is in the wrong position for me. It's not set up for big boots, I think. Alright, well, what else about this bike? I don't know. The power just feels really nice. I don't know anything about this bike, really. This is my first time even considering riding it. But it feels good. Ergos feel good. Let's just stand up for, you know, the hell of it. Standing position feels nice. The bars don't feel too far away. The tank feels like I can get a good grip on it. So for off-roading, that's really nice. I feel like I'm nice and forward, so I can do that and not really feel like I'm being yanked away from the bars. You can drop your heels really nicely. Like, there's plenty of room to drop those heels for your off-roading. It's a tight corner. That was an unexpected turn of events. Oh yeah, that rips. I'll tell you what though, this screen is a bit of a disappointment. That is incredibly dull. Like a very dull black. Ooh, hello Mr. Doggy. Alright, I'm already in rally mode, so let's do some rally. Don't want to get this bike too dirty. Yeah, standing position feels really nice. And I'm on... They all seem to like the Pirelli Scorpion Rally tyres. I don't know, I think it's not a very good tyre, but it's doing the job. Just if I get into some really slick stuff, I gotta be very careful. Like, I can feel the tyre slipping around now. Well, okay. Don't want to drop this bike. I mean, it feels very capable. Into the rut. Okay, a bit of mud, that's all right. Yeah, that screen is a very big disappointment. This is on the higher end of all these bikes, like this and the BMW, but the BMW is actually cheaper than this. So this is one of the highest end for this, what am I trying to say? This category. It's the highest price, and that's the screen I'm getting. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's just, it looks dull, that's all. Like, it's not got that really deep, rich black background. And I mean, you might say to me, oh, it's meant to be the white background. That's the nighttime view. Well, yeah, but my GS, it has, hang on, display, the brightness. Can I brighten it up? Okay, that's max brightness. Yeah, it still looks pretty dull in the daylight. But anyway, I like a crisp black background. Everything I own is in night mode because I just see so much better when it's a black background. I mean, that has made it a bit better, but it still looks quite dull. Like the black isn't black, it's grey, which isn't too good. Anyway, I'll stop bitching and moaning about the screen. Nice. Off-road braking. Yeah, there's a good amount of interference with the whoa, I did a wheelie. Good amount of interference from the front brake. Like, yeah, that's nice. That's nice front brake ABSing. Or little butterflies. Oh yeah, it feels pretty good off-road, I must say. Bouncy. Oh, that front tyre comes off the ground pretty easy. Yeah, I definitely changed where the gear shifter is, that's for sure. Oh, we've got a couple of lumpty dumpties. Lock up that rear, yeah. Still recording? Well, we certainly are. The front tire of this wants to pop up off the ground pretty easy, so you could definitely find yourself in a pickle, I think. Okay, a couple of muddy spots here. I definitely don't want to drop this bike, because you break it, you buy it. Oh yeah, that front tire wants to lift up. I might be turning around because I'm not going through any big bogs. Okay, it looks alright-ish. Oh, jeez! I just sunk down then. Holy, I don't want to do that. It looks like this is probably going to do the same here. Get over this side where there's some grass. Bloody hell. So it's still a heavy bike. Yeah, okay, I'm going to turn around. I don't like this trail. How can we turn around? Let's see. Do the old wobbles. I didn't want to get this bike massively dirty, because you shouldn't on a test ride. So I'll take it to get cleaned before I take it back, because I like my reputation. Now here's the question: do I go through what I know, or do I try something new? I'll try this side. Don't die. A little bit deep, but it's okay. Now you might think I'm being pedantic, but I don't want to have to drag this bike out, nor should the dealership be dealing with me dragging this bike out. I've literally met them for the first time. I don't want to tarnish my reputation. Woo, front tire up. Also, when I was there was another fella there with a Cove 450. Hi, if you're watching. Yeah, he said that or the dealership guy said, oh, I don't watch YouTube, but this guy said you're a YouTuber. Whoa, bug in the face. It's a nice engine. I'd probably do something about the exhaust though. I'd probably try and get a straight through Akrapovic titanium something or other. You know, because we all need a nice exhaust note. Oh man, 4th gear even, it wants to lift the front tyre. That's pretty cool. Coming from someone who can't do wheelies, that was a nice G out, but the suspension handled it. Suspension feels really good for this. Like the suspension feels like it can handle a lot. Look at these butterflies. I'm disrupting their orgy. Whoa! Front tyre. Front tyre was just lifting. My phone keeps thinking there's an issue. Oh man, this is a fun bike. Oh my. Could we be seeing the birth of the Ducati rider? Tis possible. Definitely needs different tyres. I don't like these tyres. Woohoo! It's very easy to lift the front tyre on this. I have never been able to do wheelies, but this thing just invites them. It says, hey kid, you want to do a wheelie? Bah! Yeah, it's a fun bike to ride, I'll tell you that much. Can I change modes on the fly? So now let's go back to sport. Yeah, you can change modes on the fly, that's pretty good. Okay, this bike is a serious contender for a possible trade. A possible bike that I might want. It's got bucket loads of power. It loves lofting that front tyre. Ergonomics feel great for off-roading. On the downside, that screen isn't the best. It's decent, but it's not great. I mean, it is in full sunlight. It is, I'm able to see it properly. I would have liked to have seen something a bit better. I think I'm spoilt with the BMW screen. I think the BMW has the best TFT screen. In all honesty though, I'm not really looking at this too much. I would have a navigation device there. Okay, no tire pressure monitor there. Alright, that's interesting. I would have expected something of this premium quality to have a tire pressure monitor. Well, I'm on my way back to Bike Point. It's just going to be along the road. This was a very interesting bike to ride, and it's definitely thrown a spanner in the works for what I might like different. I'm going to look up the specs of this thing. I mean, I suppose it felt good off-road, didn't it? It's still reasonably heavy. Like, I think it's still over 200 something. Whereas the Touareg is under 200, the Cove is under 200. The BMW is over 200. I don't think I'm interested in the F900, to be honest. I think I rode it with Mick Girl, or I rode Mick Girl's one, and I wasn't enjoying it so much. I think the tank of the F900 gets in the way, for me anyway. Anyway, let's take this bike back to Bike Point. I got a lot to think about. I still have another bike that I need to test, I think. Do I? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, this is a very interesting bike. I quite like it. Is it right for me? I don't know, but perhaps one day we will find out. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace guys. Also, drop a comment down below. What do you reckon of this bike? Do you like it? Do you want to see me ride it more? Would you like to see me purchase it and do adventures on it? Alright guys, peace out. Okay, so I'm riding back. I've set the cruise control, very easy to set, but what I just noticed is the cruise control won't cancel with the clutch. So if you pull the clutch in, the bike starts revving. Which is, again, it's so strange. Like, this is a premium bike. Why is there not a cancel in the clutch? I'll show you in a moment when I'm not about to scare the out of a bunch of people. So, I mean, the cruise control works very nicely. I can't complain about that. It's easy to set. It's just push that button to turn it on, push this button to set your cruise. So that one to turn it on, that one to set the cruise. But yeah, pull the clutch in. Ah, no, it did it that time. What? So sometimes and sometimes not. What do you mean? There you go. Look at that. But if I pull it, okay. I mean, that's gonna catch someone out for sure. If you don't pull the clutch all the way in, it doesn't cancel. So someone's gonna bloody do themselves a wheelie. So I'll just pull it in. Bloody hell. If I just pull the clutch in halfway, that's gonna send me up for a wheelie. That's insane. Clutch all the way in and it disengages. That's dangerous. Anyway, just something I've noticed. So clutch all the way in if you want to disengage the cruise control. Or then brakes. Oh, I wonder actually, so on other bikes, if you roll the accelerator forward, that also disengages. Does it do it on this? That's a negative. So this one doesn't have that feature. Nah, okay. Interesting. I would expect a bit better actually from Ducati. Jet service. Get your jets serviced. Fighter jets. Carburetor jets. Benny and the jets. Okay, sorry, I'll stop it. Sometimes I am special. Anyway, ciao, arrivederci, au revoir, sayonara. What's the German one? Guten Tag? No, that's hello. Goodbye. How do you say goodbye in German? I know it, of course I know it, but what the hell is it? Bye bye, Fräulein. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. I knew that.